Can hear clearly. Thank you.
Yeah. Buddha Purnima.
Yes.
Buddha Purnima. Yesterday was Nṛsiṃha-caturdaśī in Navadvipa. And Sri Krishna's Pula Dol and Salil Vihar. Madan Mohan, Radha, Madan Mohan, Narendra Sarovar. Jagannath Puri Loka Vihar. So in a flower pot. So and then Radha Raman, Deva, Prakatya Tithi, appearance day. Radha Raman, and then Parameshwari Das, his appearance day, and Nṛsiṃha-caturdaśī and Madhavendra Puri's appearance day. ಆಯ್ತಾ?
ಅದನ್ನೇ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ
ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಏನ್ ಹೆಸರು?
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ.
One second, I will change over the
Okay, Gurudev, no problem.
That's another.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So, Vedavyasji Buddha Purnima. Why he appeared? So, Vedavyas, see the Vedas, this Shabda is very, very important. Maybe next time we take up whole class. Many classes, just how important the sound. Sound has two, temporary and eternal sound. So we are talking eternal sound. See how by the mundane words we are carried away, is it not? We get, if somebody sweetly sings or mundane words, audio, we get attracted. What if you hear the spiritual sound? How much more it is powerful? The shadow itself is powerful, then what about the original? So, like that. So, Vedavyas composed four, he simplified the Vedas, four parts. Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, Atharva Veda. So, in that Atharva Veda, there is description of mode of ignorance, how to give sacrifice, this and that. Because he is appealing, like he composed the 18 Puranas, 6 of them mode of ignorance, mode of passion, goodness. But Bhagavatam is top, spotless Purana. Because people are there in this material world, all kinds of people to appease. So they were misusing that, giving sacrifice and then. See, the olden days try to understand sacrifice of animals. They used to give mantra anesthesia. And whatever they did for the welfare of the animal, welfare of everybody. They used to give elevation to the human being or a new body like that without hurting it. Mantra, through mantra they used to give like anesthesia. See how advanced they were. Now you have to give some injection. That too, you can give anesthesia. You have no way of bringing back into consciousness. People are there who are in coma, 10 years, 14 years. There's no guarantee. But one time in Puri, in Tirupati, he was in coma for almost a year. And the doctor is demanding, relatives, please take this away, take this part. They are running out of beds. How long they can keep on? The doctor and the nurse, they look at in a different way. But for relatives, it is a very in a different way. So finally, they brought one sadhu. He came, was chanting, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. All over the body. He's touching and then chanting. He got up. One was in coma for almost 1 year. See the power of Holy name. Truly chanted. So, so Buddha came and he said, on the strength that we are doing this, all this animal sacrifice, we have to reject. So he rejected it, even though it is his own words. See, sometimes the parents, to bring auspiciousness to the children, loved one, they backtrack, So, but he preached them non-violence, daya, which is in the Vedas. Daya dharmada moolavaya. Actually, essence of Veda is daya, compassion. Compassion in the, not only just for the body, okay? Not only just for the body, for the mind and the soul, for the complete. If you show mundane daya, not worried about his, his atma, then what is the use? So the highest benefit, highest daya is actually bringing out the sleepings. The engrossed in this material, to make them detached from this is what the highest benefit. Because whatever their happiness and distress is already fixed previous lives. It will come automatically. This is what Prahlad Maharaj is preaching. You don't strive for bringing unhappiness. Okay. Or you don't strive. Comes automatically, allotted already. So you should not waste your time like that. On the other hand, human form of life is so precious, so amazing. It is meant only for pleasing the Lord. That will make our life successful. So Buddha twisted that. He told, at least show compassion, daya, and friendliness. The living entities. So that is Buddha Purnima. And of course later on, but the thing is, he did that, but then They don't know about Supreme Lord or their Nirvishesha. So to make them again, Shankaracharya was brought to bring back the Vedas, and then he brought only Kevala Advaita, but to bring back people into the Vedas, he showed that that is also both Buddha and Shankaracharya's preaching is for that time. It is not for all the time. It is not according to Shastra. It is what is required at that time. It's like taking a medicine. Doctor some prescribe medicine. Are you going to take that life all life long? Some medicine, of course, doctor say, oh no, all life long. I'm not generally speaking. Generally for certain ailment, you are not supposed to take all the time. Only for the duration till you get better. Otherwise, it becomes toxic. Anyway, like this, Buddha and Shankaracharya. Then Vishnu Swami got inspired. He came Shuddha Advaita, Shuddha Advaita. Brought back Bhakti. He wrote commentaries with Bhagavatam. Then Vishuddha Advaita, Ramanujacharya. Then Advaita, then Shuddha Advaita. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and organized all this. Achintya Veda final, scientifically established how the Vedas has unified, both aspects, Dvaita, Advaita. So, then Krishna also enjoys today with the boat, flower boat in Narendra Sarovar. Radha Raman, he is the Vigraha, like Vijay Vigraha in Jagannath. See, in Jagannath Puri is amazing thing. In a temple, normally, you have a Vigraha, Pratishtapan Vigraha. That will not move. Whereas Vijay Vigraha, they are small, we can do Abhishek, we can take them in boat round, we can take in Pratyatra like that. In Jagannath Puri is amazing. It's the only place where that main Vigraha, which are not supposed to move, they will come on the boat, on the Rath So he's so anxious, not just my Vijay Vigraha. I want to go myself. Like that is, wow. That's why he's so merciful. Jagannath is very, very, very merciful. Why Krishna himself was Krishna himself is Jagannath. Why? He is in the mood of relishing Radha's glories of Radharani's fame. So when he was thinking how much Radharani love, so much, wow, then he became like that. Radharaman today appeared in Vrindavan. Gopal Bhatta Goswami was worshipping Saligrams. At that time, Rupa, Sanatan, Madhu Pandit, they had this deity, Radha Raman, Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Govinda, and Radha Bhakti. Big deities they were worshipping, dressing, decorating. Gopal Bhatta Goswami, one time he decided, wow, if I also had a deity, oh, how nicely I can worship. I can dress. Actually, before that, what happened was he was sent some clothes and he was wondering for which deity I can use if I had a deity. So same night, Saligram turned into TT. Radha Raman, very nice. His feet is like Radha Madan Mohan. Face is like Radha Govinda. Chest is like the Gopinath. So if you take darshan of him, liking darshan of all the three deities. Sambandha, in relation. Avideya, practice. Prayojana. What we our hope for service. So, like that. And then afterwards, what happened? It's amazing. All those three deities left Vrindavan. See, Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Govinda, Radha Gopinath had to be. Radha Raman, they also wanted to move. He said, no, I will not go. So, in the form of Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Gopinath, he stayed there, kept his word. I will leave, never leave Vrindavan. But of course, they re-established those temples. Original deities are in Jaipur and another place, Radha Madan Mohan. So, Parameshwari Das disappeared. He's amazing. Um, very dear to Nityananda Prabhu. And one time, how Nityananda Prabhu is so merciful. Same way, he is gloriously doing kirtan. And there will be always some people who are notorious. But whatever their activity, that will not stop the activity of the pure devotees. So, to disturb the kirtan, they threw dead fox to the kirtan. Dead fox. And they did not stop kirtan. Because we are not the body. If you are not doing kirtan, you are dead. Okay? So he started kirtan completely. So that kirtan, hearing, the dead fox came into alive. And he also started singing kirtan. Bah, what an amazing thing. See the power of sound. So even the atheist was moved by that. We have seen many times, actually a long time, one deer. You can see devotees are chanting and you can see it jumping. So many incidences are there. It shows, given a chance, everybody wants to engage in this Sankirtan. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's request or the order to everybody to do Kirtan. Like Prahlad Maharaj, other day, yesterday was Nṛsiṃha-caturdaśī. How Prahlad Maharaj, he saw his classmates. One day, Shanda Marka were not there. So, were not there, and how the boys feel, oh, teacher is not there, let's go merry around. See, we saw this long time, last time. So, then what happened? Uh, he had a compassion, moved his heart. Oh, these people are wasting time. Every second is very precious. Then he called. See, only because of those pure devotees, there can be auspiciousness. So they all came because saw compassion, friendliness. They could not say no. And they gathered around. And from the bottom of his heart, for their welfare, not expecting anything from them, he told simple Bhakti Yoga. Last time. Then, what is Bhakti Yoga? It says, from which way we, our love for Sri Hari happens. By what process? That is what Bhakti Yoga. And so many paths are there, but this is the best. Then at the end, what happened? He explained them. Then what happened? All the boys were so naive, very simple. In their heart, the words of Prahlad, pure words, transcendental word, describing about bhakti without any personal motive, becomes it pierces their heart. And by that, what happened? And his Prahlad's words, that pure devotees, will be as powerful as the Lord Himself. So, what happens with that when this pure sound enters? All the doubts will be destroyed. Then also they get the strength to give up bad association. And they become very strong. And they will give up all duplicity. And they to follow pure bhakti. They will be motivated. Inspiration. These things happen by hearing that sound. Glories of the Lord. Our doubts will be. Doubts will come because we are forgetting. We are not heard. And then we are doing bad association because of that. Lack of satsang. Then so you get strength to give up bad association. And they become very strong. You can see by hearing the pastime, chanting I can demonstrate. One will become very strong. And then duplicity will go away. So same thing happened for this Daitya, the demonic boys. Even though they are demonic boys, the duplicity disappeared. All the doubts were disappeared. And they became very strong, desiring to give up association of the bad thing. So then what happened? And they want to take association. So they all gathered around Prahlad. And what they are saying? Hari Hari, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is what has happened. All the boys, no exception. Then what happened at that time? Chanda Marka, they came back. They went for some chores, came back, and they see what has happened. They could not believe their eyes. And almost the eyes were going to break down. Oh, everything is destroyed. What happened? Oh, everything destroyed. Then they say, hey, stop, become quiet. But who is going to listen to them? Because all the boys were immersed in the arena. See, when we are immersed in the pure name, mundane words will loses any power. So stop being stick to hit you. There is no effect. What astonishing thing. These two teachers for all these days so far tried to keep their consciousness away from the Lord with dharma, artha, kama. So they did not tell anything about Sri Hari. They want to keep him away from it. And very little time, you see, very little time, all this transformation. See, that is the power of the, that's why Shastra says, Lava matra sadhu sangha sarva siddhi bhavi. Even a fraction of a second association of pure devotee, sarva can get Krishna prema. To get mundane knowledge, you have to struggle hard. And people don't, who likes it, studying, memorizing this and that. Very bad. It's not natural. Not natural for the soul. Unnatural. No, it's for the. So, then, and they also, there was no fear in them. Hari Hari, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Very happily dancing. And these two, Chanda Marka, if Hiranyakashipu hear this, what will happen to us? Losing the job is far away. We don't mind losing, but our life, he will kill us. So, to get protection for our life will be very difficult. Like that, they started fearing. And they ran to Hiranyakashipu. And then they are filled with so much fear and then anxiety. They fell at the feet of Hiranyakashipu. Just telling. Now Prahalad is not alone. There are thousands of Prahalads have become. Nobody is listening to our word. They are not caring. By the bad association of Prahlad, everybody's intelligence has become bad. Nobody survived. And how they were all dancing and kirtan doing, he explained. Hearing this, Hiranyakashipu, he became like a big fire. So he's like, suppose there is a snake, deadly snake, and if you hit it, it's already a deadly snake. It gets hurt. Imagine. It will jump here and there trying to attack you. So, like that, both eyes became red and started putting fire. Then they brought, he was asked, bring Prahlad. So, and Prahlad is imagine, this is one, putting his hands like this in front of his father. And his effulgence, very peaceful, very amazing composure. You know, Nishkam, Nirbhik, not no fear, no false egoism, and very peaceful, very surrender. Seeing this, how this Iranian became how very bad. Yes, could not tolerate this. Because if Prahlad was shaking with fear, this, that, then it would not have made such. Oh, he's also afraid of me. But when he saw there was no trace of pride, fear from Hiranyakashipu, did not make any impact on Prahlad. He became uncontrollable. That too is a small boy. He has no fear at all. There's so much anger. He is crying, Hiranyakashipu is saying, "Oh, destroyer, you are bringing a bad name to our lineage. Lowest of the low. You are going against my instruction. Today, myself, I will send you to Yamalo." He's shouting like. Now I will see who will protect you. If I become angry, all the three words, even the direction, 10 directions, in charge of each, Adhisthata Devata, they all started shaking. And for you, there's no fear from me, on which power, and whose strength. Yes, so much, and to go against my word, my order. Tell me. But all these things, like Indra bringing, on the Vrindavan, so much heavy rain, right? It was also Vajrata. Like all this, Krishna or Gopal, they were not worried. So, like that, uh, nothing, no impact on problem. But he said, very, very humble, nice way, without any fear. Oh Maharaj, by whose Shakti, whose power I'm strong, you think that is only my power? Or your strength? Or whoever it is, strength? Huh? You think one is strong by their own power? No. All the moving, immoving animals, living entities. By he is giving that strength coming from them. That's why he's in control of all of them. That is Parameshwar. You think there can be any matching with them? Whatever we have, our senses, the strength of senses, mind strength, and our physical strength, whatever. For the root of all of this is Him. There is no end to His glories, His strength. Through His own power, He has created this whole world, maintains, and also kills. And Sarvatma is the soul of the soul. Why? He has so much demonic mentality towards Him. I cannot understand. So in this way, in your heart, don't keep one is a friend, one is an enemy. That differentiation. Keep equality with everyone. So the uncontrolled mind, which is unsteady mind. Other than that, there is no bigger enemy anyway. So he's telling like that. So, Bhagavatam. Prahlad, my dear father, please give up your demoniac mentality. Do not discriminate in your heart between enemies and friends. Make your mind equipoised toward everyone. Except for the uncontrolled and misguided mind, there is no enemy within this world. When one sees everyone on the platform of equality, one then comes to the position of worshipping the Lord perfectly. So this is for everybody. If you want to worship God perfectly, you have to see everyone on the platform of God. Everybody is soul. God is everybody's. That's why on the 1864 limbs of Bhakti, 18 Udvega, we should not bring any disturbance or tension, uneasiness on to any living entity. Then He says, in former times, there were many fools like you who did not conquer the 6 enemies. See how bold he is. See, a preacher must be like Prabhupada. He did not win. Previously, there were fools like you who did not conquer 6 enemies. The mind and five senses. That steal away the wealth of the body. These fools were very proud, thinking, I have conquered all enemies in all the 10 directions. But if a person is victorious over the 6 enemies and is equipoised toward all living entities, for him there are no enemies. Enemies are not. Enemies are merely imagined by one in ignorance. So, then hearing this, Daityaraj, Hiranyakashipu saying, so much, the voice increased. Oh, you are preaching to me. Huh? You're also preaching. You started preaching to me. Huh? Trying to change me. This is the most idiot persons. Nice saying. You know, Deshohi Murkhanam Prakopaya Nasha. So how the stupids, idiots, how they will become peaceful. So he became even double angry. You know, one who is speaking without any hesitation or any fear, you are criticizing me so much strength, and you are a big, like one who is giving information to the enemy. What do you call it? He's the like from the representative of Vishnu. Actually, looks like your death has appeared very nearby. That's why, without caring for that, you are telling these things. Oh, unfortunate one, tell me. His father is telling. I gave you birth for you. I'm only maintaining you. I'm giving the cloth and giving up me, and we are saying Hari is the Bhagavan, is the Lord. In these 3 words, other than me, who can be Bhagavan? Who can there be any Bhagavan? Where does he stay, your Bhagavan? Then Prahalad, in all this, without any duplicity. Why, Father? He is inside of me, in your, also inside of you, and in everybody's inside. Oh, he stays in everyone. Then Hiranyakashipu is saying, if he is everyone, tell me why I'm not seeing him in this pillar. Give me answer. Then what happened? Prahlad looked at the pillar there. And as soon as he saw the pillar, because he said, isn't it? Sri Hari, he's telling, Sri Hari is there. He's laughing. He's so beautiful. He's standing. And with so much love and affection. Tears flowing from the eyes of Prahlad. Why you don't see him? He is my Pranana Sri Hari. Is as it is, he is there. How beautiful, how lovely. Oh, his form. Look at him. Tears in his eyes, so much love. So, but for Hiranyakashipu, after all, Sri Hari is no form. He saw only a pillar there, where he doesn't have eyes filled with love. Premanjana charita bhakti vilochanena satta sadaiva vrudiyesh lokayanti em shama sundaram achintya gunasvarupam govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. So where is that eye where he can become completely satisfied? But he considered Prahlad is telling lie. And he could not tolerate anymore. She was shouting, okay, how long we can be alive by telling lies? A bad one. You stay there. I'm going to separate your head from your body. And I will see how your Hari will come from the pillar and protect you. Like that, he opened his sword. That's the chest where they keep the sword. Right? Then he stood on his throne, trying to cut off the head of Rama. Then a thought went through, if Hari is in the pillar, first I will destroy him. Like that, thinking like that, he hit the pillar so strong with his sword. From that very second, a sound appeared from the pillar. And then gradually, the sound became so heavy, so strong. They thought as if this Brahmanda is going to break. Even if you close your ears, it was so sound, very strong, very powerful sound. Everybody with fear started shaking. Even Brahma, all the devatas, hearing that sound, they became concerned. And then that stamba, what happened? That broke, the pillar broke, and then broke. And from that pillar came Akhila Lokeshwar, Lord of the entire, all the universes, Sarva Vigna Vinasha, destroying all the difficulties disturbance. Sri Bhagavan, Sri Narahari appeared. Jai Nṛsiṃha Bhagavan ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Nṛsiṃha ki Jai. Jai Bhakta Vatsala Bhagavan ki Jai. Bhaktaika Rakshaka Sri Narahari ki Jai. Bhaktaika Rakshaka, the only one. Bhaktaika Rakshaka Sri Narahari ki Jai. Prahlad, in truth, he took darshan on that pillar. And it is true that he is everywhere. And true that he is there in the lifeless pillar. And is also in the living entities. That's what Prahlad. To prove this point, what Prahlad is told is true. Lord appeared from the pillar. So it appeared in Vaisak Mas, Shukla Paksh, like yesterday. Caturdaśī, not in the evening. Because Lord could not tolerate any more attacks. And he came so much heavy sound. So then Hiranyakashipu there is an amazing thing, the place where Lord appeared, is in Ahobada. That sound actually broke the Brahman. And again water came. That water still flows there, falls there. And even in some, any time, even there's no rain, even 6 months, year, 2 years, still there is a wet there. Keep on dripping. People who go to have darshan of the deity, they will get drops will fall on them. So you become purified. Then only can take darshan. It's an amazing place. There is nowhere else. And that is the Papanashini, source of Papanashini river. So there's this second time. First time was when Vamana, when the Lord came in the form of Vamana. He also 3 steps, right? He begged 3 steps of land from Bali Maharaj. 2 steps he covered. Then the second step alone, when he hit, covering the entire sky, is so nice, so nice. Hit the Brahmana, cracked, and that water. Brahma caught it and washed the feet, and that is the water of Ganga. So this is the second part. So Nṛsiṃha, now Nṛsiṃha we can imagine, Vamana has to hit with this down air, right? But here Nṛsiṃha doesn't have to hit. By sound, this garjan is, by like a lion makes a sound, right? That sound alone, the Brahmana cracked. You can imagine. So Hiranyakashipu seeing this, he is thinking, wow, what is this amazing creation? Looks like he is Nṛsiṃha. He is not completely human nor completely lion. Oh, is it a creation of Brahma? Or is it a creation of anybody? And how he appears, how the pillar gave birth to him. So all these things went in his mind. And he could not understand anything. So here, who is going to see is so fearful form of the Lord. So when he saw bad treatment to the Prahalad, Bhakta, devotee Bhakta, Prahalad, there was no end to his fear. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. 5-10 मिनट ऑनलाइन क्लास
ऑनलाइन क्लास ठीक है
हाँ,
ठीक है
5 में
ठीक है
10 हाँ इधर बैठिए चाहे
अंदर में
हाँ बैठिए फिर किधर जाएंगे बैठिए बैठिए हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण अब सब लोग ठीक है बैठो। Please, sir. अब बैठिए हाँ। So then it appeared like when a lion sees his small baby get attacked, how fearful lion, so angry. Like that. So Nṛsiṃha also like. Bye. So what happened? Very fearful teeth, like doing like that. Very powerful, very fearful. And then 2 years, very big nose, like it was like big mountain. So, and then he has Shankha Chakra Gada Pad, Vajra, Astasas. Even seeing this very powerful Lord, see, the Hiranyakashipu, the consciousness of Hiranyakashipu did not change. Because he opposed Prahalad. Because of that, his consciousness has become like as hard as a diamond. See, even though he came in the front of the Lord, he's saying, but still no impact on it because he has enmity with the devotee. See, this is the thing. To have enmity with devotee, forget about other living entities. It's completely blocked. No? Even if you come in front of the Lord. So by attaining so many boons from the Brahma, he was thinking he has become free from death. And he had so much false ego with that. To destroy such a false ego. So He appeared in that very amazing form. Who will understand this? Hiranyakashipu, Hare Krishna. Um, he was roaring like a lion. And then taking his gada, his Hiranyakashipu ran towards. But it is like a small wasp entering a fire. Hiranyakashipu with his anger is doing his maze, going like this. And he's trying to hit the Lord. But where he will learn, where he will run. Like a Garuda catches like a snake. So Lord caught hold of him along with his wings. And then he's flying to gain. Play. It's like Garuda, right? The mighty bird. Playing before it catches, swallows the snake, it is playing, before it kills. And by this playing, Hiranyakashipu one time, by the desire of the Lord, loosened by the hand of the Lord, he became free. He is thinking, oh, Lord has become fearful of him. Like that. Then Nṛsiṃha Bhagavan making sound. He started expecting him at the door. So for a while, Daitaraj, he brought a sword and his shield. He came running towards Lord. And the time for destruction, to kill Hiranyakashipu has come. That time, what he can escape. So, taking sword and then his shield, jumping into the sky sometime, here, there, he's attacking. But as he came near the Lord, he could not, very difficult for him to open his eyes. Then, how you will show any strength? How the mighty bird catches and kills this snake. So, what the bird will do, takes the snake in his mouth and then cut, on the floor. Like that, Nṛsiṃha took Hiranyakashipu. He put him so heavily on his lap, his thighs. And by by that hit, Hiranyakashipu became unconscious, and then moving all his hands, legs became finished. By so much pain. Mare Bapre. Oh Father, oh Mother, Father, Father. Crying. Then at that time Prahlad came with his so humility, with so much anxious sound, is telling to bring auspiciousness to the dying father. Mata statoti ma bruhi marane samupaspite. Vada Govinda Govinda Govindeti punah punah. Oh, dear Father. Why are you crying, Mother, Father? The death has come very near to you. You don't say that again and again. Tell Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. So he's telling, oh Father, at the time of death, why you are wasting your words? Govinda, 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 tell. So you think it will happen like that? One who is offended at the time of one who is offended, and the life force is going away, how they will utter Govinda's name? The whole heart has become like a dynamo. Even with the shock of Indra, of Vajra, it will not become. His skin will not make any difference. So then what to speak of Sri Hari? And in the time is also Kala Swarup. Even for time is the Kala Swarup. Even then, that means Hiranyakashipu was so strong. Indra's Vajra could not even break his skin, but still Lord Nṛsiṃha's, his nails, you can imagine how strong it must be. Without any effort, he put it into his chest. Went inside, then broke open his chest. And while his blood everywhere. By the Veera Rasa. He removed the intestine part, putting like a you can put like a mala. Then even is making very ferocious sound. Nobody has any strength to see the Lord, not eyes. So Hiranyakashipu, he died. So see, he was with so much effort, intelligence. He got so many boons from Brahma. But what happened? Who protected him? Brahma, Rudra, nobody. But he had a boon that Brahma, Rudra, or anybody, nobody can kill him. All the created people. But he is Swayam, Sri Hari. He has not been created by anybody else. Brahma, Rudra are also his creation by him. No death from humans or animals. But he is neither human nor animal. Nṛsiṃha. He is not inside house or outside on the door, on the gate. Not on the sky or in the earth, on the lap of the Lord. Without no astra, meaning weapons, no weapons, but his fingernails. Day or night, only in the Sandhya, evening time. So all the intelligence of Hiranyakashipu could not stop. Didn't. That's why it says, if God comes to kill, who can? And if God comes to protect, who can kill him? So in the Vishnu Purana, it says, Hiranyakashipu, how he thought Nṛsiṃha-Dev. He thought Nṛsiṃha-Dev is a special animal, very amazing. He did not think he was Vishnu. He did not think that is Lord Vishnu. He could not think like that. Because of that result, even though he killed by the hand of Vishnu, he appeared again in Treta Yuga as Ravana. And he attained again Bhova Sampatti, 3 worlds. He has come under the control of lust. Janakanandini, Sita. Interested in Bhagwan, Ramchandra. Again, he did not understand Lord Ramchandra was Vishnu. He was thinking he's ordinary human being. Then again, even though he was killed by the hand of the Lord, he has to take birth again in Dwapara, Shishupal. And then he became very famous, Chediraj. He was very wealthy. Then Sri Krishna himself is Vasudeva. He was thinking he is Vishnu. But because of the previous habit, previous life's habit, he was, even though he knew he was Vishnu, but because of previous habit, like Hiranyakashipu, Ravana. It was hatred towards Vishnu, was criticizing the Lord. That was the only thing he was doing because of reason. Uh, he was because always he was reciting Krishna's name. He was thinking of Krishna Rupa. Because of the fruit of that, all the inauspiciousness went away. Then when he came at the end, Krishna released Sudarshan Chakra to kill him. He took darshan that Chakra, Parabrahma, Bhagavad Swarup. So taking darshan of that, by the power of that Sudarshan Chakra, he died and attained liberation. So like this, the 3 lives took him for to become liberated. So here what happened? Hiranyakashipu's death, seeing death, all the demons became very mad. So they joined together and trying to attack Lord Nṛsiṃha. Then Lord Nṛsiṃha, like, with anger, and from through the body of Hiranyakashipu from his lap onto the floor, and then he started killing every other demons. He was so moving around, his hair was moving here and there. All the clouds were being driven away. And by the of his breath, swash, by his taking breath coming in, the waves on the sea became bigger and bigger. And all the planets, because of fear, they lost their effulgence. The weight of his steps, the earth started shaking. And after all the demons were killed, and he did not see anybody trying to attack. In the hall, Rajasimhasan, on the throne of king. He said that time the flowers, the demigods put flowers on it. Then the singing of the demigods, Gandharvas, Apsaras dancing. So the whole sky filled with sound. So Brahma, Shiva, Indra, Rishigan, Pitrugan, Siddha, Vidyadhara, Nagagan, Manu Prajapati, Apsara, Charana, Yaksha, Kinnara, Vetala, Kimpurusha, Sunanda, Kumuda, all the associates of Vishnu, they were filled up with so much happiness. They all came there, assembled there. Then, holding their hands, they glorified the Lord. Even then, Lord's so anger, mood that became peaceful. Nobody had any strength to go near and then make him peaceful. Like that is amazing. Then the Devata surrendered to Lakshmi Devi, telling, "Oh mother, please go near the Lord. Please make him peaceful." But her mind was different. Oh, Lord has so much vatsalya, parental affection for the Prahlad. How he showed his mercy to bring that out, speciality of Prahlad. And then Lord also wanted to enjoy that parental affection. So that's why Lakshmi also became fearful and she said, "Oh, I've never seen Lord, my Lord, so much causing fear. And I've never heard or I will never see him like that. Go near him, my whole heart shakes." Like that, Lakshmi also denied. Then Brahma went near Prahlad, who was standing near him. "Oh, son Prahlad, oh, my dear Prahlad, for you only Lord has appeared. Please go and make him peaceful." So looks like Prahlad was waiting for such kind of instruction. Very happily, whatever you are ordering, telling, he went forward. So in reality, Lord wanted to attract Prahlad here. That's why all this. That's why only Prahlad, other than Prahlad, everybody had fear in their heart. Then Prahlad went in front of the Lord and fell at his lotus feet. Then they were pranam at the feet of Nṛsiṃha. Seeing Prahlad on the floor, paying obeisances to him, when Lord saw, nobody knows how Lord's so much, fear causing form went away, disappeared. There was so much compassion in the heart. Okay. Ocean of compassion. So much vatsalya, parental affection. And his Lord's throat was Gadgada, was shaking. Very, very lovingly. He picked up Prahlad and he brought him nearby. And he's telling Prahlad, "Oh, my son, I came only for you. I don't know because of me how much difficulty he went through. The Lord is telling, I came only for you, but still you went through so much difficulty, so much harassment, so much threats because of me. I came late. Huh? That's why don't keep in your mind any don't get disturbed in your mind that I came late. Saying that, Lord put his lotus feet on the head of Prahlad. Then put his feet and then he started chatting like a lion chats his baby. Then all his eyes, face, so much friendly. You can see flowing from his. Then by the touch of the Lord, all the entire body of Prahlad became vibrated. And then was immersed in so much pain. And then tears flowing, body shaking, all the astras, things came. So he's seeing the Lord is so near. He was immersed in the happiness, ocean of happiness. And his entire heart, entire eye was focused on the Sri Hari's face. So time is up. We will continue next time. Sorry, we were supposed to take some questions. Maybe this Saturday we will. So please bear with me. I should have answered the questions. But this amazing story about Prahlad, the appearance of Nṛsiṃha, how destroyed the demons. Hiranyakashipu, same way, this pastime of Prahlad will clarify all our doubts without any doubt. Vancha kalpato vyascha krupa sindhu evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Sorry for the delay and for the inconvenience. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. And namaskar to everybody.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Gurudev.
Don't